Red 1. This is Red 6. Blue 1 report as follows. Into the night, Mr. Vickers. Line 1. Tree dismounts. Fife tanks. Correction. Tree 0 dismounts. Fife tanks. 9 APCs. 12 gun trucks. Break. Line 2. Amassing forces. Preparing to attack checkpoint. Negative. Lima. Charlie. Down 4. Up 4. Down 2. Up 1. Negative. Up 2. Break. Line 3. Down 4. Up 1. Zulu. Mike. Quebec.
Well, first off, let me show you me. Ha! There I was. I was hiding backstage myself. We have a Brenda, and then we have Sideshow Bob and Sasquatch. No, I mean JT and Shelton. So, good evening, ladies and germs.
Hello, hello, hello. Shelton.
Hello.
There we go.
Shelton. I've missed you, Shelton. How have you been?
How can you miss me? It's only been a couple of days.
Well, you know, I haven't polished my wood lately, so you know, it's tough being me.
He's been
What
such
did
a
he
lovely.
just say?
What did he just say?
It's tough
said-
being me. That's what I said.
He said it. He said he's been lonely. That's what's
I've been
wrong. He's been lonely.
I've been thinking about sitting on a man's lap and having a hand shoved up my ass. That's exactly
There
what
you
it
go.
was. Whoa, first 10 minutes. There we go. That'll
Oh
get
my
me kicked
God.
on.
Strike it off.
Already?
You do.
You need to wait at least 10 minutes.
I know. So,
Gosh, don't get me started.
don't get
Hey.
you started.
Shelton, we have some
Listen
news
here,
for
you
today.
little leprechaun. So,
Hey. We have news today, Shelton. Wait till you hear Glenn's newscast for today.
oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute.
What did me?
We also have another misfit coming in, and it is Andy. He's the
Andy.
king of the misfits.
Oh yeah, I like that camera angle better.
You,
Yes.
you like, yeah, we can't see the top of your head, but it's okay. We don't really need to. You look like a
He
leprechaun, so.
He's disappearing Shelton tonight. He's
How do you
ghost.
know I'm not a ghost?
I was gonna say he's ghost-like. You belong on my paranormal show.
Oh,
Really?
I don't know.
Is
He can
that
say,
a no offer right now?
It
he
could
can say
be.
something. He can say something that offends you. You never know. So.
I'll take
So-
you up on that offer any day. I know all of the ghosts.
All of them.
You know all of them, every one
A
of them.
lot of them.
A lot of them.
lot of
Oh,
them.
we
Yeah.
have another misfit.
Uh-oh.
Bobby Drizzle is hiding backstage. We have the
Bobby.
Drizzle.
Pouring has no
There
smell.
he is. I've been looking for you everywhere.
Why are you in stereo?
I
I
don't.
don't know.
Shelton is wound up tonight. I called him a
Shelton.
little leprechaun.
Sheldon stereo. It's wild.
Yeah.
won't even
let me talk.
So how is everyone? How was your day? Brenda, how was your day?
Oh, treacherous. Busy.
Treacherous. Okay.
Horrible. I need to find a
Horrible?
place to live. I'm telling you, man. There's so many people that have come to Texas, and I
Well,
can't find a place to live because they took all the places.
We're the land of the free, so.
Yeah,
They can-
well, I'm not living free.
Well, you're only land of the free if you're illegal. So, JT, Shelton, how's your day? Anything new and exciting since we last chatted?
Well, for me, it's been a pretty good day. Went to the park with my daughter and my brother and my mom. Had a
Good,
great
good.
day.
Yeah, left me in a box all day. Hey, just so
Couldn't
you
have
know,
happened to a nicer
he
fellow.
almost forgot about me when the show started.
That's kind of true. I sat down, started everything up, and I said, "What am I missing?"
Oh, Shelton, you see what I'm talking about?
Oh, Andy, how about you? How's your day? What have you been into?
Just sitting here listening to all the EMS calls.
Oh, I got an EMS call for you here in a bit. So,
We had a fly out this morning.
Oh, anything good?
96-year-old male fell down 14 basement steps. Had a
Crap.
depressed skull fracture and a broken back.
Dude, he
Wow.
didn't fall. Somebody pushed him.
Yeah, it was a ghost. Mr. Dizzle, welcome back to the land of Alabama. How are you?
Pretty good. I've been in 4 states today. That's not even an exaggeration.
Whew, I bet you're tired.
Been driving since yesterday morning.
Holy cow.
Now I've got a houndstooth cup full of vodka and I'm going to enjoy myself.
There you
Oh,
go.
hell yeah.
Look
This
here.
show's going to get
Cheers,
really good.
Cheers.
I want some.
Oh, Lord.
It's Tito's too down there from Brenda's way.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Good stuff.
Left over from the beach.
Whoa, Brenda just disappeared.
What?
Yeah, you kind of faded into the background. We were.
I think she's a ghost too.
That would
She
check
could
I
be.
out.
am, huh?
Huh.
I could be.
That would
Bobby,
check
did you catch any fish while you were gone?
I didn't
turn that radio
but,
down.
I saw other people catch fish.
Turn it down. There you go.
There's an emergency somewhere, so. Good Lord, how many
think
radios
you're
you
gonna
got?
ruin
Andy?
JT's
Good Lord. There's still a fire
Can we get
somewhere.
like that attended to or something?
Tell him you're 10-10, Andy.
Water rescue.
Tell him you're.
Water
yeah,
rescue.
Bobby's
Fairfax had 2 of those earlier today.
Tell
So
him you're 10-10. You're going to be 10-8 in about an hour and a half.
tell me you got a code brown. So,
I worked for the UAPD for 3 years.
you really? I did not know that. I did not know that.
They,
you,
I wasn't a cop or anything. I'm not a narc.
Oh.
Kidding me?
I was gonna say, did they special deputize you or something? I mean,
No, they made these they basically made jobs for students.
okay.
And you they had these guard shacks, looked like something out in the shooting house on the hunting club. And you got the radio like Andy had, and I had to learn all the codes. And if some girl was having some kind of problem in the parking lot, like her car wouldn't start or got broken into, you call it in and they'd show up.
Well, that's cool.
And so I made friends with all the campus cops, and anytime they saw me out, I'm like, "Hey, what are you doing?" And if we worked on a Friday night for a football game, free ticket.
Oh, very nice.
Yep.
Very
Oh.
nice.
I saw
Except
some
for-
crazy motherfuckers.
Oh God, yeah. I have plenty of stories about the Tennessee games. Holy
Yeah,
crap!
people I still talk to this day from that job.
That's funny. Well, that's good.
They
Though.
were
It's a
called
camaraderie.
student safety monitors. I got a big yellow T-shirt.
Did you have one of those little safety patrol things? That,
I had a
yeah.
like the roadside vest.
Yeah.
I had one of those,
See.
and I
Oh,
brought
that's
my own
cool.
flashlight because I'm a white guy.
You had to bring your own
Oh
flashlight.
yeah, I had bologna sandwiches and
hey,
flashlights,
man.
and went through
When I
Dan
worked-
Brown's entire catalog.
Look, when I worked, I bought all my own gear.
Oh
All
Put
of
it
it.
on your
It's
service.
mine. You can't turn around and say that it wasn't. It was all mine.
Yeah,
I
only made
bought
$6
my
an
own
hour.
taser.
You bought your own. Oh God, Sheldon has a taser. Holy shit, we're in trouble.
On Friday
I
nights,
had
I used to
one,
lock up
though.
student safety or the student health center. I'd lock it up and leave. That was the only job for like 10 hours a week.
Good Lord.
It was great.
Did you get a credit for it, or did you just?
I got it was a job. Like they paid me $6 something an hour.
Okay. Well, it's not bad.
I got a complimentary 1998 Tacoma
Ooh.
that I paid for the job.
Oh, I was gonna say
Ooh.
they just gave it to you. Wow, where are you working? I need a new job.
I just sold that sucker 2 years ago.
Oh shit.
They go forever.
Oh yeah,
Well.
I ran out of room for kids before the truck broke down. I outgrew it. Couldn't fit
Yeah, I
in.
saw
on.
your vacation photos there. It looked like you had a whole passel of people with you.
Well, yeah, we were rolling 10 deep everywhere. We looked like
took
we had a presidential motorcade. 2 minivans.
He took everybody but us.
I wanted to comment, but I didn't want to offend your family. I didn't see any pictures of you in your banana hammock, but I didn't comment.
Wait, I need to see them pictures.
You didn't see the pictures, Shelton?
No, why didn't you show me?
I didn't even see him. I don't know.
They're on the paranormal group in the chat.
Okay, I have to look.
I also
some of
I've
posted
them
been
on my
busy though. I've had my
Facebook.
kid.
I posted like
He hasn't
160 of
even
them to
played
Facebook
with
too.
me.
Oh yeah.
Let's see. Somebody in the chat says, "Hey guys, I am gonna pass my exam or not." I'm not sure if that's English or not. So if it's English, probably not. But
Oh
if you,
wait, I think we're not doing the psychic show tonight. I mean,
Oh.
I can probably tell you, but that wouldn't be fun.
well, okay. Well, let's see. Yeah.
I can go
Okay.
Amazing
So,
Salami with the best of them.
so Ben Salami or Ben I don't know who the heck you are.
I can tell you whether he's gonna pass that test or not, though.
You did open a
He's
can
gonna
of
do
worms,
it.
and
You're gonna
Brenda.
pass that
So
test.
so no, wait a minute here. Let's be serious for a minute, guys. This could be a serious life or death situation.
Brenda's the
So
only
what
psychic
does
on this
does
panel.
Brenda need from this person to get that information to be able to tune into that person?
His real name.
Yeah.
Okay.
Is it like a bloodhound situation? You gotta have his shirt and smell it.
No. I'm not a hound dog. I don't lick your bodies.
So if you
Okay,
don't want
Blake
to post
Shelton.
it in the the YouTube chat.
Wait a minute. Hold off. I don't
Get
need it.
some.
You have an emotion. Hold on here. So Ben Salam, I'm butchering your name, I'm sure. Hopefully it's not an English exam because that English wasn't that
Yes.
great. But
At about 97%.
okay, now Ben Salam, unless it's English,
Oh, yeah.
we want to come back. So I'm going with that's one of Bobby's Alabama relatives, but that's just
Ben Salam? Sounds Jewish.
Maybe. Could be.
Salam.
Oh my God! Oh my
Hey,
God!
We have breaking news for today, Glenn.
Hold on. With that, I just have to hold on.
Pig, little pig. Me,
Negan, huh?
Oh, Lord.
Negan. Oh yeah.
Little pig.
All right. So I want to report back if you passed your exam with you said 96. Is that what you said? 97. If you make less than 97, you're a failure and you don't need to come back on the show. But
Hey, I thought I was the mean one here.
Wow.
I'm feeling myself today. I'm some kind of way. I
Ew.
think
Wife must be out of town.
I think he's been.
He's
No.
pissed off. No, he's pissed off because he wanted something today. He wanted to buy something today,
I did
and
buy
they
something
would not
today.
let him have it.
Oh yeah. You'll get me on that rant. So I went to the Atlanta Knife and Blade Show. It's the world's largest knife show. It's kind of like an adult fairground, and so I like butterfly knives. That's my typical knife that I like to carry, and I have always carried. And Spyderco makes this one. It's a pretty small one. It's probably about a 4-inch one. It's called I think
4 inches is adequate, by the
Microfly.
way.
Well, we're going to talk about that in a bit. And and so ironically,
God.
and hi Shelton. So I ask every year when I go if they got one because they're like rare, hen's teeth rare, and they've never had them. They've been out of production. The lady pulls one out of the box, and it says, "Oh, we actually have like 2 or 3 left." And I'm like, "Sweet, how much? Take my money. I've wanted one for years." And she looks me dead in the eye and goes, "Well, are you a cop?" I said, "Do I look like a cop?" I said, "Is this a trick question?" I said, "No." I said, "I'm a fireman. You offered me a discount?" And she says, "Well, no, unless you're active duty law enforcement or active duty military or law enforcement, I can't sell this to you." I said, "Excuse me?" And she said, you have a product there that's legal to sell in the state of Georgia, and you're refusing to sell it to me." She says, "Well, I can't sell it to you." And I said, "Why?" She said, "Well, it's because you're not a cop." And I said, I carried a Spyderco knife for almost 35 years during my career. I had a butterfly knife in my pocket probably about the last 15 of my years. And I said, aside from that, I've got a Georgia concealed carry permit, and it's actually a weapons permit. It doesn't, it allows me to carry. And plus, under federal law, fire EMS are allowed to carry one-handed openers. And she said, well, I'll have to talk to my supervisor. I said, yeah, go get your supervisor. I'm about done with you, lady. So he comes over there and he says, well, it's our company policy. And I said, what do you mean it's your company policy? Well, we don't sell automatic or one-handed openers to anyone that's not law enforcement or military. And I said, okay, I can take any one of your knives in this countertop here and convert it into a one-handed opener just with a click of my wrist. That's been proven in the state of New York. I said, so I don't get it. And the guy got snippy with me. I said, tell you what, I will never buy another Spyderco knife again, ever, period, from you people. Well, they're based out of Denver. That's their company policy. So, yeah, I was a little pissed off.
Mr. Feeling some kind of way, give me a minute. Ben Salami, have faith in yourself. I'm telling you, you can do it. You can do it, man.
I don't even know what he says. Come on, it's MBBS. I don't know what the hell he's talking about. That doesn't take me past my Virginia GED. I don't know what Bobby, you're the college one. What's the MBBS?
Go back to school.
Masters in bullshit? I don't know.
That's exactly what I was thinking.
There you go.
Said it for me.
I don't know. So what is an MBBS, Mr. Salam 7? So, but I'll have you know, I still have a nice little toy.
I think it might be a medical board.
Oh.
One hand. Look at that. One finger.
One finger.
Hey, and I'm not a cop.
Look at, I don't think you're supposed to be showing any kind of weapon when you're on YouTube either, or I'd have had my gun out a long time ago.
This is not a weapon. This is a tool. It's a window breaker.
How else you think he cuts his bread?
I got a bottle opener.
I know, his bread.
That's right.
Hey, I like that.
I like that. So
call it the Bambi. The Bambi 3000.
The Bambi 3000.
If they ban that knife, they need to ban every cooking show.
Yeah.
You kind of got a point.
That's what I think.
Yeah.
That's true.
So,
okay, go ahead. Show it away. I don't care.
Show that. Bang, bang.
Wouldn't be the first time that YouTube will send a message saying, hey, man.
Well, I've already gotten several messages from YouTube, so yeah.
Oh, I know.
Not tonight, but
we're horrible. We might as well make this shit show work.
Well, it was it didn't have anything to do with that content. It had to do with they were saying that some of the music that I play at the beginning, the Johnnies, they were saying that was a copyright, and I'm like, by the guy that gives me permission. But apparently, there's some guy that recorded a song that has a similar beat in the 50s.
Oh,
and the computer caught it, and I'm like, okay, cool. So they're gonna message him.
The same beat. Call Johnny and tell him y'all use the same beat.
I'm not a musician, but I think most of them do use a 3/4 beat. So it seems to me that would be probably pretty common.
I get so tired of that crap with that platform. It ain't even funny.
Well, I mean, if you were stealing, it would be one thing. I agree.
I'm going to sit on here one night and put my foot up and cut my toenails and pick my feet while we're on. Let's see what they do then.
I can tell you what I'll do. I'll turn you off screen. That's what'll happen.
Hey, why would you do that? I want to see it.
No, we don't want to see that.
I have a cute little foot.
I don't.
I'll have you know, I have a cute little foot now. So watch what you say.
I told you I want to see it.
We don't need to.
Thank you, Shelton.
No, Shelton, you don't want to see it.
Shelton wants to. Do you know why? He doesn't have feet. He wears shoes all the time.
Exactly.
He doesn't know what a foot is. I don't hold that against you.
I got nothing for that. So.
Better than you running around in frickin' hammocks.
Hello, terrible lizard. Yeah. Hey.
Wild trees.
Hey, that's a wild tree. He's welcome to jump in here too if he wants, but I don't know if he'd feel comfortable with us crazy folks. So.
Yeah, we're all.
He may be out of town as well.
Peace would be. Hold on, let me put this on the screen here. Peace be with you too. In Saudi Arabia, that's the first fan that we've had in Saudi Arabia. Take care, guys. Goodbye. Well,
Bye.
goodbye. I hope you pass. Good luck to you.
See
Let us
you
know.
later. You're gonna make it.
I know,
Whatever,
right?
you're going to be the best MBBS there is. So whatever it is, but come back and tell us how you did. We're going to, then we can brag on how good we are. So it'll improve our ratings.
That
So
explains the English.
Master of big bullshit.
okay.
I think that's right.
If there's a degree in that, why do I not have that degree? I mean,
Because you skipped the class.
yeah, well,
You better go
I
back
went
to
out.
school.
I went out for a beer.
I want you to go to the University of Tennessee and tell them that you want to take their master's in big bullshit class. And you want to pass that test.
I just want a challenge it. I don't want to take the class. I just want to challenge the exam.
Damn it.
Oh, Andy, where's Mike at tonight? We lost Andy. He looked like he had a fit. So.
Andy?
Andy?
Hello, Andy? Hello?
Andy, are you
Knock,
okay?
knock.
Do we need to send help, Andy?
911. Anybody have Andy's address?
No, I don't
Just
know.
call. Just call somewhere in Maine, and I'm sure that Mike will answer the call.
I saw where
Exactly.
Anthony Sinclair
If you
was
need help,
unidentified as
make the
4.
fist.
Wait,
Andy. If you need help, nod your
I
head.
put my fist out. Nobody asked if I need help.
I thought you were trying to fist bump somebody. There you go.
Things just got out of hand.
Oh, shit. Oh.
Was that my daddy?
That was your daddy.
All right, he's gonna come finally.
It's going to scare JT, make him piss his
Didn't-
pants.
Oh, your mom said he did that a few years ago. Oh.
Oh, crap. Bobby.
What the hell was that?
I don't know. That was Glenn losing his springs.
That's true. I've
Makes
lost my
sense.
springs.
He's got a few screws loose.
I've got a bunch of screws loose.
Bobby, how was your
Hey,
vacation?
I need a screw. You got one I can borrow?
Yeah, don't talk about screws. Last time you lost your head, remember?
That's why I need a screw.
No
Oh.
Bobby, was your vacation relaxing?
Oh yeah, I was ready to go when it was over though. So I'm about Outer Banks out.
You were 3 sheets to the wind most of the time, weren't you?
A couple of days. And some of the days I was just like, I'm ready to go home. The drive back, I was like, woo.
I seen your post. What
This
was
was about
that?
14 hours, isn't it?
It was a while. It was at least 12.
Whew.
Holy crap.
Crossed the Appalachians twice.
And that was when you were sober.
Yeah. I was in Knoxville today.
Oh, you should have waved. So,
I was
did
there.
your
Why
wife yell
wave?
go Vols?
You're not in Tennessee right now, Glenn. You're in Georgia.
No, I'm in Georgia.
I was in
Okay,
Georgia today too.
I thought you were lost.
Yeah, for a little while you were.
For like 5 minutes.
Yep, right there. What, 59? So yeah.
5 minutes.
Yeah, 24 dips through Georgia for about 5 minutes, and then back into Tennessee.
Watch this one. Shelton, how many states have you been in?
2.
Even when you were in your box being mailed to JT?
Oh crap! I don't know everywhere I went. I was in a box.
Where'd you come from?
Poking some holes.
I don't even know.
Look on your butt. See if you were made in China.
So I don't even
No,
know.
nothing there. Not even a hole.
Oh.
No, he has no nuts and no hole.
I know,
Or
God.
creepy
Look.
as shit.
We stayed at a hotel off I-40 last night in Asheville, North Carolina.
Yeah.
And it was the loudest thing I've ever heard in my life. There was motorcycles and sirens all night long. So I kept waiting on a gunshot.
Who
you
picked
tell
the
him in the
hotel?
morning?
It was the best rating one close to the interstate. We just needed a place to stay. We were only there for like 9 hours.
It was the best rated one.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
It was real nice, but I'm talking. It was the interstate was right below it, off a bluff.
You should have went in the morning and said because of all the noise you didn't get no sleep, so you'd like your money back.
I was ready to roll. We got there at 8 p.m., ordered a pizza and ate it, went to sleep, and left by 8 again, I think. Like it was in and out. Ready to roll.
In and out. That's what I should have had for dinner.
I was going to say I saw where Anthony Easton Player from Unidentified S4. I don't know if y'all know who he is. He's got a big alien channel here. He met Travis Walton today at a convention.
Ooh.
And I wanted to ask him if he smelled like syrup. I didn't know if that'd be mean or not.
Okay.
That's an inside joke. If you get it, it's funny. If you don't, it's not.
Well, anybody that smells like syrup, that's funny. So,
well, have you ever seen Fire in the Sky?
Yes.
In the old alien abduction movie, Travis Walton's the dude that it's based on.
Oh, okay.
And then one scene in the movie, he's under a table freaking out, and he gets syrup poured on his head.
Yeah.
That's what I was thinking. Yeah.
That's going to smell like syrup.
Andy, do you smell like syrup?
Yeah, I want to remind everyone, if you're viewing on Facebook and you're posting comments, that we can't see the Facebook comments until after the show for some reason. So,
yeah,
if you want to get in, if you want to get in the comments, you have to go to the YouTube channel. Yeah, Para are normal guys.
And Glenn is the only one that can answer the text because, like, he took that away from everybody after I deleted everything off of the screen. So, you know.
Well, I was thinking about that. If I was a man down all of a sudden, I could send the passwords and everything over to Bobby, and he could just run the show. So
you know what, you weenus, be quiet.
My spare time.
Well, I mean, he's a little bit more of a technical expert than both of us combined.
Well, I know what to do and not to do now. But
yeah, don't delete anything. That would be a good start.
That would be.
I was always like, what do you do?
He told me to play with it, so I did. And like a man, it exploded and everything got deleted. It lost its mind. That's what happened. I pushed 2 buttons and it took him 45 minutes to fix whatever the hell it was I did.
Your balls are showing.
Sounds like a personal problem. She played with it and blew up.
I'm just telling you, it just was stupid.
She fondled my keys, so
and then she hit the car alarm.
Exactly.
And I hit delete.
Yeah.
Control Alt Delete.
So I was reading the story today and I thought of Shelton. Let me pull this up here a second.
Oh God!
So I can make sure.
Did you find out my brothers?
It's our news break.
No. Hold on. Did I get the right one? I don't know. I might
kill
not
someone.
have No, I haven't killed anybody. Well, lately.
No, my brother.
Your brother killed someone?
I don't know. What are you talking about?
His brother killed him. That's why he's a ghost.
Is that
what's going on here? Is that why I keep flickering?
That's what's going on. Oh, Bobby can type too. Well, Sanoodle, why can't I?
Bobby can type?
Yes.
He's doing it in the YouTube chat.
Yeah, I'm in the YouTube chat.
Oh, okay.
I'll be busting my butt.
Well
See
then.
if I can figure out how to do that.
Go to youtube.com.
I know that. Hang on a minute. Let me pull this up.
So a man with a self-proclaimed micro penis is going viral after revealing how he breaks the news about his minuscule manhood to potential sex partners. An anonymous poster on Reddit's comments are blowing up. I've experienced many awkward, embarrassing moments, says user LSZen7. I've confessed while describing my member to people as an adult micro penis. At maximum, it's 3.67 inches when stretched. Now, just for reference, The average size is 5 1/4. So he says he only missed it by 1/4 of an inch. So, but that's
Hey,
all.
look, Brenda's frozen.
Oh, shoot. Hey.
Yeah, she's frozen.
Okay, no, I brought up YouTube, and this stupid thing went to that walk-in video with that lady, the cult lady.
Oh, snap.
Yeah,
I'd rather.
that scared me, so I turned it off.
That
I
look
don't want to.
frozen look was
I
classic.
don't want to hear about that creepy cult lady we have here in Texas who thinks she's an alien in somebody else's body. That woman freaked
that was
me
wild.
out.
I thought I was
know,
talking to her
man.
that night. I thought she was like actually on here. I was talking to her.
I'm telling you, she's into some stuff.
Menthols mostly.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Lots
Yeah.
of them.
Menthols and a dark person.
Hey.
I have the munchies. What do we have to eat? Oh, nothing.
You
So
been to Denver?
so that woman couldn't press charges against him, huh? Oh, you didn't do that story. You didn't do the one about the couldn't press charges because his penis.
No, I just.
Oh,
she this shows what kind of attention. No, we were talking about the man that said he hadn't got past second base because of his micro penis. So
what happened to the other one when she tried to?
I got more than one story here. Just hold your taters there. Good Lord, you want to talk about penis the whole show?
Holding taters.
It's probably been a long time since you've seen one.
It's probably been a long time since the melons have been held too. So
I've never seen one.
I'm not showing you either.
Oh, snap.
It'll just poke your eye out.
Or knock you out.
So,
JT, you need to
Hey,
take
there is
Sheldon to a shopping store so he can see one of those.
I don't know.
dummies
Just
they
leave me
have
out of
for-
this conversation that y'all are having with him.
now wait a minute. We can talk about the breasticles. Talk about large breasticles. Have you ever seen? I don't know if it's a competition or something where the woman will lift up her breasticle and slam it down on like a peanut to crack it open, or to crush beer bottles or beer cans. So
I seen one the other day where on YouTube actually where she was carrying around a tub and she put all kinds of stuff in it, was holding it in her boob and carrying it around. I was like, I don't know whether to be amazed or disgusted.
What the hell kind of videos do you watch?
You know what?
I don't know. I've seen that.
At 2:30 in the morning, there is no telling what I'm watching. Anything but probably a sane movie.
That sounds like something Andy would watch.
Andy's the one who sent it to me. Oh.
Yeah, well, should I sing one of the pictures you sent to me?
Oh, if you share, I will put them on screen. So.
I don't think I sent you any pictures.
I don't know. What are you talking about? I want to see.
You don't want to see.
She showed Andy her barbells, so
I did not. I no longer have those. Thank you. It's been years, probably about 7, maybe 8.
Don't lie.
Hey, Sheldon, you watch yourself. I'll come over there and rip your little plastic tongue out of your face.
If you can touch me, as you can tell, I'm kind of invisible.
I'll send Bigfoot after you.
Oh, yeah. I forgot you got him.
Yeah.
Yeah. Bobby doesn't even know about that.
They
Does
say
he?
you got to watch out for the silent type.
I think I saw him for a second.
I think I sent him a picture. We were talking about I don't remember what it was. Something about Bigfoot. If you see it like that, you've had a sighting or something. I don't know. I don't know what we were talking
It's
about.
only if your mommy records you in your backyard. So let's get the story straight. So
we all know somebody whose mommy records him in his backyard, in the park.
Oh.
I left.
Shots fired.
Right across the bow. So
Chasing squirrels.
Was he coast to coast and around the world?
I think so.
He was.
I'm a little
He's,
pissed right now about that. Don't get
Oh,
me
really?
started.
I couldn't tell.
Don't get me started on that rant.
Ladies and gentlemen, coast to coast and around the world, ladies and gentlemen.
Hold on, I gotta find my sound effect for this there. Oh,
sound
good
effect
evening,
is it?
Lonnie. How are you? Welcome to the show.
Lonnie's here?
Lonnie!
Oh, not the party.
That's right. When Lonnie shows up.
Lonald.
Lonald. The great Lonald.
Lonnie Connie.
I can't find it.
Uh-oh. Well, don't
Sounds like
push
a
no
first one.
buttons. You'll make us all disappear.
No, I don't know where I put my animal sounds. I have to figure this stupid thing out. I just ain't had time
My
to play
room
with it.
is
So,
disappearing.
Hey, Lonnie,
Yeah.
is your avatar supposed to be Steven Spielberg? Because it is. It's kind of cool. Even though it's probably not, but looks like it.
It's like
Got Steven
Yeah.
Spielberg look.
Steven Spielberg.
actually thought of Lonnie today. I saw a lot of Norse stuff, so I thought of him.
Wait, do we know Lonnie?
So, yeah, I know Lonnie. Yeah.
Friend of the show?
Well, yeah, he's a friend of the show. He played darts with me here in Atlanta. So I wasn't very good, but I drank a lot of beer. So
Is Lonnie really Steven Spielberg?
I can't say. So
We need to talk about the crystal skulls then if he is. Like, look, buddy, what the shit? Why are there aliens in Indiana Jones? Nazis are fine. Aliens?
Yeah, we don't want them.
Why? What's wrong with aliens?
Yes,
We
we
should
did
legally
drink a lot of beer.
immigrate.
Aliens are cool, man.
But for real.
Yeah. So,
They can make things disappear and reappear and, fly around and
yeah, like
in
housing
between.
in your neighborhoods. So
Yeah, just like the housing in my neighborhood. Just like the housing in every neighborhood in Texas, I'm starting to believe.
It's got to be other places. I saw there's a guy that does videos that posts flights where what is it? They use Spirit Airway. The government is so big in transporting illegal aliens migrants that they have their own air system. They have their own airline system. We now have a fully staffed airline. Spirit, I think it's called Spirit. Or Swift? No, it's trucking. Whatever it is.
So if I take my birth certificate, which says I was born in Germany, I can get on that for free and go wherever I want to go.
Well, no, you have to roll across the Rio Grande. So
I really thought you were gonna say birth control.
I think my birth control.
she might. So
That's what I
here-
thought you was gonna say.
I'm here to pass this out so y'all quit having 50 kids so I can find a place to live.
JT needs them. Shut up. It's true. He's got 4 kids.
Hey, my
Nobody
brother's
needs
got like
love.
15, man. Don't worry. I told my
Oh,
mom when he
crap.
was
You didn't share the news about birth control with his wife.
Nay, I told my mother we needed to take him to the vet and get him fixed, but she didn't believe me.
Oh, crap. She should have listened.
I'm telling you.
Could have
That's
gotten
what
a
I
cone of
said.
shame.
I know, right?
Cone of shame, yeah. That would have made his beard look funny.
How do you know my brother's got a beard?
I thought we were talking about Shelton.
Oh.
See, apparently I tuned out of the show for a minute. So
Shelton,
Huh?
you gotta grow a beard like JT's.
Okay, I'll work on it as soon as possible.
Let me know when you're done, then I'm gonna buy you something for your head.
remember those toys that you used to put like the Play-Doh and stuff, and it would come squeezed out, and you made fake like beards and fake stuff with. We could get one of those for Shelton for like
I didn't-
Hollywood makeup.
I didn't do that when I
Wait,
was.
That
was
wasn't really
wait,
going to do anything.
is that what that was for? I used to eat mine.
Explains a lot of things. So.
Shut up.
Yes, Lonnie is correct. The name of our team, our dart team in Atlanta, was Hick Pro Beer. It's Latin for here for beer. So
Well, then that's why you drank a lot.
we drank a lot of beer. So actually, I think we took second every season we were together. We had Lonnie was pretty good, and one of the other guys was pretty good. And depending on how drunk me and the other guy were, we'd occasionally hit a few in the bunghole. So yeah, you know. So,
it's really drunk.
I hope you left it there.
You're really drunk if you can hit the bunghole. So.
Hey, I have been stabbed with one of those metal ones. It is not fun. It does actually hurt. Pretty good.
I can see that.
Yeah.
Well, hopefully they sterilized it in Budweiser before they threw it at you. So.
Well, I doubt it. Vodka.
Vodka.
Seen the Ted Lasso dart skit?
No, Bobby? I haven't.
Pretty funny.
No, I have not seen that, Bobby.
It's a good one for into darts.
I'll have to look that up.
Division champs.
Chimps?
Says you were division champs one year in darts.
Division champs. I thought he said chimps. I was going to say,
yeah. Well, we were pretty decent. Yeah, I think it was like our second season, and we all kind of drank too much for sure. But yeah, I kind of actually missed doing that. It was fun to do. So
you drank too much? No, I couldn't imagine.
The problem is they made me do math, and so the other team always complained, and so because I'm like, I don't know what the hell I'm doing.
Cheating.
I want to get drunk and take Shelton clothes shopping.
Yay!
I think that sounds like fun.
Just going to Target where you can get the ones that tuck. So,
boy, you better get your beep button ready. 'Cause here I go.
Yeah, we're about to have fun.
Let's not go there. We will be banned from YouTube and Facebook.
Well, so far, I'm not banned by the FCC, so that's good. So.
Well, hopefully that
not yet, anyway.
Yeah, not yet.
Yeah, I got aspirations and hopes.
We haven't put the films we got of you running around naked in your front yard with a beer bong. So when we post those, be prepared.
Hey, don't got pictures of me.
It wasn't a beer bong. It was a what do they call it? Where you pour the. No, I guess that is a beer bong. Yeah, where you put the funnel in. Yeah, with the funnel in the beer. Yeah, that's beer bong. Yeah.
Oh, where you been?
Well, now I'll tell you, the real pictures of me was when it took. It was my daughter's boyfriend, and my
corrected that real quick, didn't you?
Yeah, I'm having a moment here. My kids, future spouse, they were lifting me up to do a beer stand. Yeah, that rocked. Wow. That was my 40th birthday.
His girlfriend.
What do you? I know, right?
It's complicated. It's a Tennessee family stick.
Pictures didn't happen.
I think there were pictures of me doing the keg stand. So yeah,
we gotta show them now.
I don't even know where I think Lonnie was here for my 40th. He could testify. So yeah, that was a long time ago. I'm getting old.
Bobby, are you ready to write down that email and stuff? Because I think Glenn's about losing it. So
yeah,
Glenn's got a stage 3 Joe Biden going on.
Yeah. I want to know where the White House got that dummy. I want one.
Hey, somebody said, and I don't know if this is true or not, but on the bottom of his shoes that they have stabilizers and that they failed.
Yeah, I heard that too.
What the hell kind of shoe? What is a stabilizer for a shoe? Is that like I'm picturing Iron Man with like little rockets that keep him straight.
Let's say you're born with one leg shorter than the other, and they have to put those lift things on them to stabilize you when you walk so that you don't trip and fall on your face.
They almost look like horseshoes.
Kind of.
But he's got them on both of them.
Yes.
Why?
That's to keep him from tipping over, apparently. Have you seen the man walk upstairs for crying out loud?
Well, the following day, he hit himself in the head getting out of the helicopter and about knocked himself out. So
he did.
So,
I'm surprised he ain't got GPS in those shoes. Make sure to keep him walking the right way. He's always missing his turns.
His GPS is in his watch.
That's when he has Jill with him.
The wrong directions.
Then he went to salute the Marine and poked himself in the eye.
Oh my God, I didn't see that one.
Oh,
When
I
they
missed
tell him
that.
to do a U-turn, and he just turns all the way around.
He needs the Google directions that tell you to go straight into the lake and swim for 100 miles.
He would do it.
Yes, he would.
It's not his fault. He doesn't know where he's at or who he is. I mean, what he's doing. He's
Exactly.
he's got dementia. You know.
It's his family's fault for doing
We
it.
no longer have April Fools. He's in the White House.
I blame his wife. She shouldn't let him wander.
I told
around
my
by himself.
kids, I said,
Yeah,
don't
did
do
you
that to
know
me.
April Fools has been going on for 3.5 years.
It started in January. So.
All right, get off this subject. We're gonna spit too much out.
Oh God, I love this subject.
I know you do.
Who's going to complain? Who are these people?
I don't know.
Yeah, where are they at? So, because I have yet to meet a person that voted for him. So, but they'll probably pop up in the comments. Lonnie, it was blue. It was Sweetwater Blue blueberry beer. So that's what we had on my 40th.
I posted a picture of Sweetwater.
Yes, you did. That's good beer.
It was it blueberry?
Yeah.
Yeah, I got blue. That's good stuff.
It is.
Hey, you know what would be creepy?
What?
What's?
If the eyes on JT's shirt moved like mine.
That would be overly creepy.
That would be.
What kind of shirt is it?
Oh, it says Scream. I don't know.
Oh, it's that.
Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah, I see.
Okay.
Well, that's funny. Yeah, those shirts should be made with those googly eyes that whenever you move, they kind of bounce around.
We can sew them on. Kind of like breasticles, bounce around.
Don't do that again, Brenda.
Look, speaking of sewing things on, so my daughter sent me this article she found. There's a woman who lost her leg, so her daughter thought, she would make things a little more comical for her. She knitted this thing for her to put on her nub, and on the end of it, it looks like a turkey leg. It was so cool. It had like a bird foot. I told my daughter, I want one of those. Write that lady and tell her to make me one.
See, what I was picturing is that you were going to tell me that she went out to her neighbor's house and was like, I got something.
That sounds like a good time.
Sounds like a good time.
We're going to do it.
I'd be running if I was.
He does disappear at night. So.
Yeah.
I don't know where he goes.
He goes looking for Bobby. Didn't you hear him at the beginning of the show?
That's true.
I'm not very hard to
I hear
find.
those sounds all the time. Music to my ears.
Music to his ears. You have ears? Oh, yeah, I guess you do.
It's like,
yeah. Don't do that. Your head's going to fall off.
He's like Hattie Doody on steroids. He actually, when he did turn that way, he looked a little like Ronald Reagan.
Oh, yeah.
I can see on a quarter.
At least they couldn't shoot him in the ass because he doesn't have one.
That's right.
Oh.
On your forehead, Miguel.
Wow. Too soon? Too soon? Oh, my God.
I don't know.
Whoever did that was just mean and nasty for that. That was horrible.
Well, that was Hinckley.
And they had terrible aim. Well, who the hell taught him how to shoot?
Well, it was only what, at 22, I think. And but he ended up, well, James Brady, he ended up giving him serious permanent brain damage. He incapacitated one of the Secret Service. We were in school and they come out with a special announcement, locked the school down, living inside the Beltway. Yeah. And then of course, Reagan went into surgery, but the crazy thing is Hinckley is now, I don't know if it's an opera star or some kind of music star, but he is doing concerts and they're letting him out of his in-home prison to go do them and keep the monies. So that's ridiculous. I don't think you should ever get out if you shoot the president. I don't care if it's a Democrat or a Republican. You should never get out of jail. You should never see the light of day if you ever do that. So,
by the way, the bullet he used was called the Devastator, special exploding .22 bullet.
Okay, all right. See, I didn't know that. That would explain about Brady. Yeah,
it was only 2 inches from his heart.
Yeah, I knew that. Yeah, it almost got him, and he did it for
podcast about it on the way today.
Well, he did it for was it Jodie? Wasn't it? She was a horror star, wasn't she? That he did it because he was in love with her or something. I don't remember now. Yeah, he did it. He did it because he wanted to. He knew that she would contact him if he did that. I bet she never did. What? She's got a what?
Brenda has a mute button.
I was talking to the dog.
Oh, I'm not really sure what I heard. I thought I heard her say something about her pee bag. I'm not sure what she said.
No, I got my puppy.
Jodie Foster. That's right. Yeah, he did it for Jodie Foster.
Jodie Foster.
God bless it.
I think he did it for Jodie Foster.
I got my puppy a new baby today, and he's trying to take it away from me right now. Look.
Oh, isn't that cute?
He's got ropes all in him.
It's so cute.
He needed. He needed. No, I didn't get her anything. Trust me, I already suffered for that one. She was mad. She can't have anything. He'll take it away from her and eat it anyways. He doesn't care.
It's not a very good cat then. Because my cat attacks the pit bull.
No, she beats me up, not the dog.
Oh, well.
Not the dog.
We understand. So
shut up.
Remember, this is the show where we just talk.
I thought I was going to lose my eye this morning because I woke up to her walking across my face. And
Handy's thought that many mornings.
She stepped right in my eye socket. Right in my eye socket. She don't give a shit where she steps.
Cats don't give a crap about anything.
Not a thing. Nothing at all.
So I read about a methed up Wisconsin woman. She's accused of murdering and dismembering her lover, but she argues that the sexual assault can't be proven because the victim's penis was chopped off. This is a new defense. She murdered and dismembered her her lover's lumber while on meth and trazodone, and says that the case should be dismissed because that she was sexually abused during the intercourse, and that they said, well, you can't prove that because it was cut off.
I'm wondering where the abuse actually was.
Well, I'm thinking that if the dude got cut up during it,
did he take it and feed it to the dog also?
They said that they argued that how could it have been sexually assaulted if his penis was cut off and was unable to consent because he was already dead, is their argument. It was apparently found separate. It was found separate from his body in another room.
Did they ask, ma'am, which room were you in?
Have you ever heard of the Tullahoma, Tennessee? It's a satirical page, but they
I think so.
They had a page today that a woman got impregnated by a Bigfoot because it had to be.
Yes.
I was laughing so hard. So that's got to be satirical, and it is. But
somebody.
Yes, I did. That's where I did see that one. Yes. I know it because a friend of mine. I don't know if he runs it or not, but he's definitely involved with it. Sent it to me before it went out.
God,
so
funny.
Yeah.
Send me that article. I want to see that.
All right.
I'll send it here.
Okay.
All right.
I was gonna say, you ain't gonna do it right now, but I do want to see it. That's funny. She got impregnated by a Bigfoot. Okay, now.
Because her husband's been vaccinated, or he's sterile, so it couldn't have been him.
Oh.
But the picture was great that went with the article.
Oh yeah.
He took voodoo. Oh. So my only question in this was, There's an old saying about guys that have big feet. So how did that work?
Oh yeah, he's got really big feet. Oh God. I'm sorry for her.
Well, she stated that she began to choke the victim while he was laying face down and had a dildo in his anus, and then proceeded
Oh my God.
to dismember him.
Bigfoot had a dildo in his
Wow.
anus?
No, I'm
What
still
the heck?
reading this.
Oh,
So
you're
there's 2 different conversations going on.
Oh.
Because I was a little confused too.
Oh, good. At least I wasn't the only one.
But she did admit to enjoy choking him. Wow.
She
Wait,
should have said he
we're off
enjoyed it.
Bigfoot, right?
Yeah, we're off Bigfoot. We'll get back on that later.
She told the police that most of the body parts should be in the basement. There could be a foot or a leg in the minivan. Hey!
She dismembered his whole entire body?
Yeah. There could be. That's a quote too from the article. There could be a foot or a leg in the minivan. Yippee. Well,
it's a yes or no question.
She must have been really pissed.
Well, I mean, she had him face down choking him while she was pegging him, so.
So, wow.
Sounds fun.
Did anybody video that?
That
might have been a #1 streamer right there. Wow.
Oh, that's ugly. That's just ugly.
Incredible.
Every paramedic on that case walked out.
They had to separate and call for help. They needed all of them to collect the body parts.
That would definitely cause some PTSD right there. Holy cow.
That'd be funny.
They had to bring in the white suits.
Oh, I'm sure. If it was in the basement, in another room, in a minivan, where else was it?
They had a lot of work to do.
Oh. I just wanted to pay the cleaning bill. So
yeah, I was gonna say I'm glad I wasn't the one there that had to clean that shit up.
Just burn the whole house down.
I'd have been like, yeah. I'd have been like,
get the
lady,
gasoline.
Why did you just keep it all in one pile? What the hell?
We tried to cremate him, but the house burned down.
Just put it all in one bag. It'll fit.
Oh, snap.
JT, you didn't do your hair all puffy tonight. What happened?
I just got out of the shower, and so when it's still a little wet, it doesn't really poof or anything.
JT
yeah, Brenda was telling me before the show, she says, I don't know if he'll be here on time. He's like a woman with his hair.
He didn't do it. So.
I was on time.
Normally his hair he's got like the biggest fro I've ever seen in my life.
I'm jealous.
On anybody. Oh, he's shaking his brain up. Uh-oh.
Oh my gosh.
It's gonna hurt if he hits it on the table. We'll hear a clunk.
Now I won't be able to hear his headphones.
You hit your head on the table. We're gonna have to laugh at you.
It ain't there yet. It's still wet. So
that's some headbanging.
Once it dries and stuff, and I do that, it'll poof up a whole lot.
Sheldon's so embarrassed right now. Look at him.
Yeah. He doesn't like my hair.
I sure don't.
Why don't you like his hair?
He had a look on his face like,
it tickles me all the time.
Tickles you?
Yeah. You know how big that hair comes out? Yeah, it tickles me in the face. And he turns around. He doesn't know it, and it slaps me right across my nose.
Oh, God.
I hate that.
JT, you don't let Sheldon play with lighters, do you?
Flamethrower.
Oh, yeah. You can't. Well,
I can't.
If you had one in there, though, that your thumb's in the right position, you could probably strike it.
Oh, that's true.
he'll give himself the stranger.
Maybe he could. We could whittle out one of his arms and make a flamethrower. So.
All right.
Oh,
put a machine gun in there. Call him Shelton Machini.
There's probably a ventriloquist horror movie that does stuff like that. So
Goosebumps, man.
Wait, there's ventriloquist movies. I want to be in a movie.
We're not gonna let you get in no movie
Why not?
because you act too stupid already.
You hear that? He called me stupid.
It's the one from the 40s.
I was thinking about one the other day. There was a
there is.
guy.
Yeah.
He had like pink lips. I don't remember what the name of it was.
Remember, there was
Damn.
one I've seen.
There was one from old Disney movies I used to watch.
that was a horror movie.
Charles McCarthy.
Yeah.
Disney did a horror movie.
No, it was a.
Oh.
They would have like that dummy on there.
Yeah, I've
Oh.
seen something like that. I need to go back and I need to look it up and figure out what it is so I can watch it.
And Charles McCarthy.
All right, I'll look that up.
Well, heck,
You know?
it's probably about time for Disney to redo it.
I almost bought a
Be
Dumbo
black this
puppet.
time.
A what?
I almost bought a Dumbo puppet. What are you two doing?
A dumb old puppet? What do you mean?
Get out.
I'm not a dumb puppet.
No, she's
dumb-
talking about a Dumbo puppet.
An elephant.
And you're calling Dumbo?
Yeah, it's an
That's a-
old. You know, there's a cartoon back a long time ago.
I don't know what you're talking about. I don't watch cartoons.
Oh well, you're lost.
Remember the old Disney Mickey Mouse Jack and the Beanstalk
Yeah.
cartoon?
Yes.
Yeah.
They
I
had the
remember
dummy.
them.
They had the dummy and all those on there. They had Charles McCarthy.
Yeah.
They were narrating.
Narrating. Disney. No.
Yep.
They wouldn't do that.
They had Charles McCarthy, Sheldon's great grandfather.
Yeah. That's who that was.
You know my great grandfather?
Yep, he was on Disney movie.
Oh man, I'm gonna watch that. See my
Mortimer-
granddad. Yeah.
Was it Charles McCarthy or Mortimer Snerd?
Mortimer Snurd.
Ooh, that's what I was going. Yeah.
Charles McCarthy was the one on the Jack and the Beanstalk. Mortimer Snerd is the one that looks like an old, like an old drunk kind of.
Yeah.
But Gorge, he always sounds kind of like Goofy.
Yeah. Yeah.
Probably was the guy who does the voice for Goofy.
My dad has a Mortimer Snerd and a Danny O'Day.
I have to do a. I was just thinking I forgot something when I went to the store today. Oh my God, my memory is horrible.
It's a good time to remember it right in the middle of the show there. So
Oh, sorry.
well, let's go ahead and share. What was it?
Oh, see, because what I can do is if I want to remember and I forget it again, I can just go rewatch the show and I'll go, oh, I remember what it was. Yeah. See how that works?
Well, so far we're only, if my tabloid is correct, up here we've got 2 live viewers. So sounds-
Yay!
Nope.
At least somebody's watching.
it's
We have
not
more
like
than that. Where's Elizabeth at? Elizabeth.
One of them may be me.
Are you out there?
Yes. Well, I got a YouTube window open too, so the other one we may not have any viewers.
What about
They're
Deccan?
on. They're on.
I messaged Deacon, and let's see,
They're
I
on
messaged some
Facebook.
other people.
They're on Facebook.
Oh well, they can't. We can't hear their comments. Yeah, we can't hear their comments on Facebook.
Can't hear them. Can't hear their comments on Facebook.
No,
All right, way
can't
to
hear
go.
them.
I got a
I don't-
message from.
I don't know
Susie,
why
I
it says that. It says that all. It tells you that down here all except Facebook profile groups and LinkedIn. So I guess I could see them if they were on Twitter and Twitch and no, because on Twitch there were comments about one of the other shows. They weren't very good comments, but there were comments about the other show. So
They can watch them. Yeah. Hey, Bobby.
Hmm?
After the show, we got to talk. It's
she
of
she-
vital importance.
she needs your professional DJ opinion.
We're gonna get rid of Glenn.
I don't,
I've been
are we gonna get
replaced.
rid of Glenn?
We can talk. We can talk right now. What now?
Well, no, actually, we could talk right here in front of him. So this is what's happening. We're going to go ahead and block him on everything. Then we're going to ban him. Then we're going to completely mess his computer up so he can't use it.
That brought us up to 4 viewers. I see what this show needs, less of me.
I'm gonna take over the show.
Oh, God.
Let's clean.
You can't push the button, Shelton. So.
Wait, I'll push the button right now. It's not doing anything.
Lonnie's still here.
Yeah. Well, all right. So, well, no, down to 3 now. So they're like, yep, he's still on the screen.
Well, come here.
I'm sorry, I'm chasing everyone away.
I think my dog wants on the hair or something. I don't know what he wants. He's bugging me. He keeps scratching my arm.
Keep the dog away from me. I don't like dogs. They all want to chew my legs.
Yeah, he would like you way too much. He would drag
Way
you
too
away by
plastic.
your foot.
There's a little bit of Texas leg hound in that one. So.
However,
Mississippi
he
leg hound.
is afraid. He's afraid of my Bigfoot, though. He runs like hell from that thing. He barks at it, jumps up in the air, and takes off running out of the room. He's afraid of Bigfoot. Matter of fact, if he doesn't stop bugging me, I'm going to get Bigfoot and chase him out the room again.
There you go.
Yes, he hates it. I keep waiting when I leave to come home one day for him to grab a hold of it and drag it off my bed, and I'll find it like in the living room or something. He hates it.
You have like dismembered Bigfoot.
Look, the cat was sitting there brushing its hair the other day. She was licking it. I was like, "What are you doing, stupid?"
It's got a weird cat.
I guess she figured his hair was a mess, so she was trying to fix it. I don't know. She does that to the dog too. Well, when I first brought the dog home, oh God, I don't know what they did to him, but these people did not treat him right. And he stunk so bad, but we got back so late because I had to drive so far to go get him. I thought, well, I'm not going to shock and awe him all at once. I'll wait until morning and give him a bath. So he's over there laying in this little bed I got him, and the cat walked by him and smelled him. Started trying to bury him. She was burying the dog. Like, this damn thing stinks. Yeah, she was trying to bury the dog.
And that's how they became friends.
Yeah. The next day after I gave him a bath, and she could tolerate him.
And that's all cats do is tolerate anyone.
Oh yeah. That's exactly what it is. It's a toleration. What the?
Yeah, cats, they do their own thing. You just don't mess with them.
Yeah,
Well, that was
especially mine. I used to have a really loving cat. I never had no problems with, but this one here, and I saved her damn life. She was almost owl bait. I went to bat for her. Got my butt kicked.
By an owl?
You fought an owl?
Yes.
This is
Let's get a play-by-play of that.
Yeah, we need to hear this.
Oh.
Can you tell us who won?
Well, me obviously because
Who?
he dropped the cat. Well, I was missing a chunk of hair.
You know,
For a little while.
somebody on this podcast is possessed by an owl.
How do you get possessed by an owl? Do you just sit there and go, who? Who?
Oh,
Who?
Sheldon. He just said who?
Sheldon said who?
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 sounds
Yeah.
like everyone's been possessed by. I know.
Came home
They're all
late.
going, who?
I was in work. I was working. I was still in uniform. Heard a scream. Grabbed a hold of it by its foot.
The
I
cat
had
or
a-
the owl?
No, I had a gun on me. I should have shot it, but that was inhumane. So I just beat it up with my flashlight instead.
And a federal offense.
Yeah. That statute of limitations is probably over. So
So is scratching that. I bet you I still got a scar on my head, man. My head bled for quite a while.
Those things
Yeah.
are like little people.
Oh,
They fight like grown men.
yes, they
Yes.
do.
Yep. My first
40
encounter with
foot.
one was on the my uncle's farm up in Tennessee. It came down and the damn thing took a chicken. And I mean, it was a full-size chicken. And the owl just stared at me the whole time while it was like ripping this thing's head off. And I was like, hey, I got no beef with you.
It dared you. Come take this chicken from me.
It sounded like a helicopter taking off.
No, after 35 minutes, I came into the house like,
This is a 35-minute struggle between you and the owl?
35 minutes.
oh my God, it did not want to let go, man.
But you had a mag light.
Dude, I think at one point it took it away from me and hit me with it.
It would have been quicker to shoot it.
It would have been quicker to shoot it, throw it over the fence, and just go, I don't know. Those things are a lot bigger than they look in trees, though, I'll tell you that.
Oh, yeah, some of them are. The worst ones are those little bastards. We were camping and we'd had all kinds of Bigfoot experiences during the day during the early part of the evening. And we were all tired. And I finally laid down and got settled in. One of those damn barn owls right over my tent let out a yell at like 6 o'clock, or I don't know. It was not even that early. It was like 5 o'clock, maybe 4 or 5. I about shit myself in my tent. Screamed, turned on every light I had. And everybody was laughing. It's an owl. Like, that son of a bitch sounded like he was 50 feet tall right in my tent. Scared the hell out of me.
Imagine that. I ain't scared of an owl.
Hey, when you're dead asleep and you get woke up to that blood-curdling scream they let out, oh, yeah. Especially, it literally was right over the tent. It was right over the tent, too. Oh, my God.
Especially when you were sitting there playing with Bigfoot all day.
But the night I slept like a baby was the night the whippoorwill came into camp and kept everybody awake but me. I slept right through that thing. I never heard it one time.
And those things need to be shot too.
Well, we learned that there's 2 different kind of whippoorwills. This is a true story. There's a Mexican whippoorwill that is now invasive in Georgia. And the difference between a Mexican whippoorwill and an American whippoorwill is that the Mexican ones sound like they're on crack. Oh. Well, they probably are. They sound like they're on crack because instead of going whippoorwill, whippoorwill, it goes whippoorwill, 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 like a damn, like it's rapping it or something. It does like 20 times faster. So, we thought something was wrong with the bird. Oh, that one goes out for all my Latino listeners. So,
hey, I love those people. I can't say anything because that's my preference.
I can't spell whippoorwill in Latino, so I haven't passed my MBBS. So
your MBBS.
I wonder if he's gonna really pass.
He's gonna pass.
Saudi Arabian medical license.
It could be.
Well, if he doesn't pass, then his teacher sucks.
It doesn't.
We'll just tell him that.
If it doesn't pass, he's going to bomb making school and then coming and visit you. So.
That might be what it is.
Oh shit!
That might be what it is.
You better hope he fails that.
Mortar. Wait. I got it. Mortar, bombs, and basement school.
Oh shit!
Oh, we're just equal opportunity offenders tonight, aren't we?
Like, wait a minute. He left right after you asked what it is.
I love those people from Saudi. I used to date one.
Our viewer count just went up.
I used to date one when I was in California. I love those people. They're kind of cool. Well, when they come over here.
Let's just be a little more. Those kind of people? What kind of those kind of people are we talking about?
Let's just be glad that we're not on a plane, because if we was, we were all going to jail because we've all said bomb.
That's true. Well, technically, JT didn't say it. So.
Yeah, I didn't say it.
Our viewer count went down again.
But I did.
The people from Saudi. I like the people from Saudi. I like Saudi people.
Well, that's
They're
good.
pretty cool. That's what I meant.
We used to fly a lot into the Middle East, and I got to admit, it was kind of nerve-wracking at first, but their customs are a lot different. You have to, when we would land, we would get handlers that would tell us what we could and couldn't do, and because we didn't all have diplomatic immunity, and so we had to do certain things, and yeah, it was kind of an ordeal. But
see, that wouldn't work for me.
I've been to Saudi, Jordan, Qatar, Kuwait. So Kandahar, I got to land in the sandbox in Kandahar one time. We came in hot too, so that was kind of scary.
I don't deal well with handlers trying to tell me what to do.
Well, we had to have them in order for us because we got temporary. Oh, I don't know what it's called. Like it's not immunity, but we had like a temporary business license or something. It was like we could work there. When you go out into those countries, you have to get a license to work, even if you're only there for 8 hours.
There's a woolly mammoth.
There's a
woolly mammoth on JT's screen there.
I swear his hair just grew 6 inches.
I'm telling you, man.
Yeah.
Hey, JT, I want to take a straightening iron to your hair and see what it does.
I bet it'd be flowing.
Probably. If it looks if it looks pretty, I might put makeup on him and stick him in a dress and take him out in the street.
That'd be so funny. Do it.
No, we're not doing that.
Yes, do it.
JT, you can be my wing woman.
Oh my god.
Somebody get him a Bud Light.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I'm just joking, JT.
I've
I've talked to women you've been with. I know you're all dude.
Hey, this is the kind of conversation we need to hear about.
Oh, we're gonna leave that one alone.
Andy woke up for that, so
I'm fixing to get JT a date right now. Let me tell you what this woman told me about.
You shut up.
Just kidding.
Yeah.
Because if I say it, look, if I say it, Glenn will follow you home.
said he was hung like a horsefly. That's what she said. So,
That's exactly what it is. Horsefly.
Only when it's shoved in the bottom of his shoe.
I
get it.
Bobby says, I get it.
Gotta tuck it somewhere, I guess.
Giving too much credit.
Look, if I can, I gotta tuck my boobs and my pant line. So what are you talking about? Oh God, where did we go? We just totally fell off the rail.
For the best.
That's all right.
What happened?
It's all right. That's what this show's about. This is about just having fun. I took Bobby's advice and I put in AI. I said, describe a podcast about nothing. And that's exactly what I put in the show description if you read it.
And what did it tell you?
Well, there you go. You should have read it. See, this is why you will never get the keys to the cities.
When did you post it?
When did I post it? She will never get the keys to the city.
77 minutes ago.
47 minutes ago?
No,
77.
Yesterday. When I posted it to go live.
Jaw-dropping tales.
And where did you post this at?
Holy cow! I don't know.
Talking dolls
YouTube.
or magic masters.
I know, right?
Mind-blowing ventriloquist episode will leave you speechless.
I'm gonna break out Bigfoot in a minute.
Yay, bring him on!
Yeah, I wrote. Oh, we're down to one viewer left. We've only got one viewer left.
That's because Bobby left.
Bobby signed himself out. He didn't want to be a party to this.
Bobby was like, I better get off here.
I had AI. I said, describe a podcast about nothing with a ventriloquist. And I put in something else. I don't remember. And that's what it came up with.
Unleashing the unfiltered truth.
A podcast about nothing full of misfits and a ventriloquist. And that's what it gave me.
Well, you'll have to tell me where you posted this at because I didn't see it on Facebook. I didn't see it on your channel.
It's the YouTube video description.
It's the description of the show.
I get it. It's on YouTube in the description.
That's why I don't have YouTube. I have to go there if I want to see anything.
You don't have YouTube.
Well, if you don't
YouTube.
have it, how do you go to it?
I have to type it in.
I think everybody has to do that.
YouTube.com.
www. You know, they
But I
make
have
these
to-
little things. They look like pictures. You can put them on your screen and you can click on them.
Yeah.
No. But if you remember correctly, I told you I was strictly on that show, on that platform before. So,
Okay.
yeah.
Even in your Gmail, you can click up. Never mind. I'm not even going to try to help you with this. You are the
sound
old
like-
woman in Radio Shack. So
That's right. You sound like Sheldon trying to teach me how to say ventriloquist.
Ventriloquist. Hey, you did it!
I've even learned how to
Yay!
spell it now.
I've been practicing.
That was a word I'd forgotten to spell since grade school.
I tried it. It came up Van's foot or some shit.
What the hell?
We still don't know. We still don't know.
Vendor foot. Vendor foot. Something like that.
Yeah,
Hey.
so
So JT,
What?
if I do a paranormal show, you gonna let Sheldon come on there?
If he wants to.
Yeah, I want to do it.
Okay, I guess he wants to do it.
Nice.
I
That'll be
Yeah.
interesting.
It sure
I
would.
think we
I
should
don't know
do
if I'm
it.
gonna like it.
I think we should do it without JT. I think we should just do it with Shelton for the whole show.
I don't
Go
know.
with that. I don't want to be there.
Yeah, I don't
Last
like
time-
JT around when I do that show.
The last time we tried something like that, it almost put JT in traction. So let's,
Oh.
he was like under the desk and on the floor and cringed up, and
And then I kept him backstage. Oh, I'm sorry, JT.
and then Shelton lost his head.
I sure
gonna-
did. This
He
idiot
did.
dropped me on my head
But it was the best.
out of my whole body.
All we saw was these little fingers pop up.
And JT's look on his face was priceless.
I couldn't see the look on JT's face. I was too busy looking at the floor.
The thumbnail was JT's mouth wide open.
That could have been for different reasons.
Shelton, shut up.
I just had to.
You gotta admit, it did make for a nice picture of you.
Yeah. Hey, use that picture next time you get a driver's license redone. Wait, don't do that. You might get a cop that'll pull you over and think
What
that
was-
you're trying to give him a sign.
What was the kid? Was it Napoleon Dynamite with his fake ID? What was the kid's fake ID name?
That was super bad.
What was the name
Yeah.
of it?
Muhammad McLovin.
Wait,
Yes,
how did you get that mixed up? with
I
that?
don't know.
Oh my
I don't
God.
know. Those are two classic
You're showing
movies.
your age.
Yes,
Muhammad's the
you're
most
right.
common name in the world. Read a book.
I should have asked the guy that was getting his MBBS. What? Who knew?
Racist.
No, he,
Master book bomb.
we got to Google
Cool.
that. So,
I'm on it.
Hey, where's Andy? Where's Mike? You're mute.
Andy's
You're awake
muted.
this time, but you're mute. So
He's home spending time with his wife.
Are you?
she could come on here too.
Oh, wow. Hang on a minute here. The difference between MD and
Look,
MP.
Brenda's kissing the camera first.
Hey, shut up. I have to
Look
sit
at
closer. I can't see. I'm supposed to try to get new glasses on.
She's
on,
trying to make
on-
out with the computer
I'm-
screen.
Look at her happy feet. Stop it. And then
At least I have both of mine.
Oh! I gotta find a sound effect for that. Hold on.
okay.
What is that from?
I know what it is. I know what it is.
Oh,
I know
Price
what
is
it
Right. I
is.
knew it was one of them.
Hey,
What?
I know what it is.
Well, go.
What is it?
What it is
Surviving school.
MBBS is an undergrad first professional degree in medicine and surgery.
So we had a smart person on our show. No wonder they tuned out.
That's what I was about to say.
He's gonna pass. He'll be okay. It's a bachelor's in medicine, a bachelor of surgery.
All
At
right.
least it wasn't bones. I was getting a little scared.
Nope, it's not bombs. It's bones.
Well, I will give you.
I
I
was
will
getting
give you
scared
my.
for JT because he's about to go on a flight one day.
I will give you my last medical news clip of the day. Then, and we'll because this one really disturbed me because they blamed it that EMS should have caught this. A 29-year-old male patient was involved in a severe traffic accident and was in a coma for several months following the accident. 13 years after the accident, he presents to an emergency clinic with a palpable lump approximately 2 by 2 centimeters located on the ventral, that's the bottom side, of his penis, and was complaining of extreme pain and nausea. They did an ultrasound and determined that surgery was needed immediately.
Was
He
he
had
pregnant?
he had a piece of windshield glass in his penis for 13 years.
Oh my lord!
And they said that this should have been discovered by EMS on scene. Now I'm thinking if he was in coma for 2 months, I don't know. I would think shouldn't somebody have sponge bathed him in 2 months and noticed, hey, there's something in there.
I'm thinking that the hospital should have noticed when he started peeing like a freaking sprinkler.
Well, for 13 years, apparently he was fine.
13.
Like when it,
13 years later, he presented at the ER with pain in the bottom of his penis and nausea. And they found a piece of glass from an accident.
I am so glad I am not a guy.
at least not that guy.
Definitely not that guy. But I mean, how did they not? EMS, I can see, could miss it because we do a sweep. That's what we do. We do a sweep.
Maybe.
But the person cathing him should have noticed it.
Yes, but
Exactly.
maybe, now hang on. Maybe, and I'm going to tell you because I work in a hospital. You know how you get like a little splinter in your finger and you can't get it out?
2 by 2 centimeter? I don't know.
One day.
I'm not very bright, but that's a little large.
As EMTs.
In that spot.
What she said.
If he's only injured on top, you do not nakedify your people in an ambulance.
Yes, we do. If you meet mechanism of injury for a trauma, you go in naked.
Mm-hmm.
I'm an instructor. That's the way it's supposed to be.
The first time somebody nakeds me in an ambulance, they're going to have their asses whooped before I get out of
you
that
could
car.
argue, and then we'll just knock you out and say you were a combative head injury patient. So that's a true story. Yeah. If you meet mechanism of injury, and I can define mechanism of injury, you're a level 1 trauma. You go in naked. I did this one of my very first times that I didn't cut the shoes off of somebody. And during the report to the trauma team at UT, the doctor asked me if they had palpable pedal pulses. And I said, well, yeah. And he goes, really? Through the boots? I'm like, oh, you got me.
Why do you cut them off when all you got to do is just take the lace and loosen it up and pull it?
Because you don't want to pull. No, because you don't want to pull. The feet could be broken. You could dislocate a cervical or lumbar injury. So yeah, everything gets cut off. I had a motorcycle cop on 78 that laid his bike down and his leg was all jacked up. And I apologized to him. I said, I know all this leather's expensive, but every bit of it's coming off. And he had a gun. And I still cut everything off of him.
Did you cut that off?
No. But he was naked when he went in.
If the guy had a head injury, which obviously he was in a coma, so it was. And if that was if that was the only major injury that they seen, why would they be worried about what his penis looked like?
You always check to make sure there are no impaled objects.
What if it didn't bleed? What if it just went in and it didn't bleed?
I don't. It wasn't EMS's fault. I disagree with the doctor. I don't think that EMS should catch a 2 by 2 centimeter lodged inside the penis.
I don't think they should have either. Not when they had when he was in the hospital in a coma, and they are supposed to run a complete body scan.
Should have seen it on X-ray or ultrasound.
Yes, they should.
Yeah, I would have think that. And then maybe the person, if you're in a coma for 2 months, do they not give you a sponge bath?
Well,
I mean, I don't know. I'm asking on that one. I really don't know.
I don't know. When I was in a coma for a month, my daughter said they only washed my hair one time, which would be why when I got out of the hospital, it took me a week and a half to brush my hair out because it was a big old mat in the back of my head. And my daughter couldn't tell how many. Almost. I thought about it. It was there. But she couldn't tell you how many times they did it. But she knows they did it once because she came in when they were doing just that once.
Yeah, I mean, I would assume that they would, but I don't know. That I don't know about. But yeah, if you meet mechanism of injury, you're supposed to go into level 1 trauma center buck naked. Mm-hmm. And they probe every part of your body. They probe because we had a resident one time. We had a lady we brought in. She met mechanisms, so she was naked, and his resident got all embarrassed and said, "Oh, you missed something. She's impaled." And we're all looking. We're like, "No, that's a piercing."
Well, I know somebody that got into a motorcycle accident. He was hit by a big truck pulling a trailer of cattle, and they kept his clothes on him until he got to the hospital. It was the hospital that cut them off.
EMS didn't do their job in that case, yeah. As a nationally registered instructor, that's what I teach. You're supposed to.
In Georgia?
No, national. This is the federal DOT guidelines that we have to teach by. Yeah.
I was going to say, all I know.
My certification may have ran out, but I did teach. Yeah.
Is football retired now?
Well, it's not official yet until the lawsuits are over. So. That's a true story. That's a true story. That lawyer probably just recorded that, but yeah, it's a true story. Yeah. So.
I doubt it. They probably don't want to have nothing to do with you. They don't give a shit what you do.
No, trust me, they do. So, but no, I doubt the lawyers have hung around for an hour and a half. So, I don't know. We picked up another viewer. So
we used to have a printer technician that would come down when our printers broke, and his last name was Glasscock, so it might have been the same guy.
Could have been.
His name was Truman Glasscock.
Oh wow!
Could have been him.
His parents didn't like him very much, did he?
He not only was he an incel looking mofo named Truman Glasscock, he was also a brony.
Oh God!
He had a brony lanyard on, and we had to be like, "Dude, what?"
Did he limp when he walked and snarl when he ate? Shit.
It was incredible.
Wow. And people make fun of me and you, Andy.
Yeah, no.
We just like to make fun of you, that's all. Who the hell was she talking to? She just turns and just starts talking to people. Is there somebody there?
Yeah.
She talks to dead people
all the time. No, I was hollering for Jack to bring me something.
Jack.
Oh, that's right. For the new
Jack
viewers,
in the Box gonna come to your house?
For the new viewers, Jack is her manslave that she keeps in a box. So
bring out the
gift. So he's like me.
See, and there it appeared. Jack, go back to your box. She yells at him every morning, "Service me now, damn it!"
He got me one day. I walked in and said, "Hi, Jack." He said, "This is not an airport."
I'm just curious how you walked in, but no, God.
Yeah, exactly.
That was when I had feet.
Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah.
Wait, you had a man slave when you had
Shots
feet?
fired.
I actually did have both legs at one particular point in time.
And a man slave. Wow.
I can tell you that's true.
That's true.
She had
It's
two
not like-
legs and a man slave. Wow.
It's like Chris Tucker on Half Baked. I seen him.
And I helped. Yep, JT can. Ow! Yeah, JT can contest to that. He's seen that. I had feet.
Was JT?
yeah.
Were you her man slave at one point?
Never.
Well, only when
She
he
was-
drove and I was telling him
she-
where to go.
she
Yeah,
actually
baby.
she made one of her man slaves take me in under his wing.
One of. Wow, you
True
collecting men, huh?
story.
Yep,
Wow.
that's the
There's-
same. That's the same one that helps me out now. And it wasn't Jack.
This is the one you've
I am
released.
so confused.
I'm confused too.
I don't know. She freed a man slave and he still helps her. I'm kind of confused too. So
Yeah, well, $12.30 an hour. Most of the time sits on his butt. It's all right.
is that minimum wage? I thought minimum wage was like $15 now.
Yeah, well, not when I get when my insurance gives me a budget.
She's not even paying a livable wage. Wow.
They give me a budget.
That's why he has to live there.
Yeah, I'm straight. Hey, he makes more than I do. Shit. I can't afford to pay attention, much less anything else. And you wonder why I never see the post.
Yeah, that's true.
I
That's
didn't
true.
see it either though.
If my internet wasn't free, I'd be screwed. That's all there is to it. It's nice to have people in high places. Yeah.
It'd be a crazy
That-
hotspot.
That one's not a man slave though. Just generous.
Just generous.
Generous.
Was he one of your slave?
No, he's too busy of a person for me.
He's got too many women.
She has needs.
I don't know. He might. I don't know. I know that he's too busy launching shit in the air, so I don't know what he's doing. You want me to call him and ask him?
Sure.
All right.
I
Get
know
him
he
on the
ju-
show.
I know he just got rid of one woman, so that was
Wait, what?
that was rude.
Are we talking about Elon here? What?
Oh, is he the one that likes to kiss mannequins?
He's your
Mannequins?
that's your former man slave.
You get Elon Musk on
And
here. I'm all about it.
what?
Elon
want
Musk
to-
was her former man slave.
You want me to get Elon Musk on here?
Yeah, I
Yes.
don't
I'll
think
work
he
on
can
it.
do it.
I'm gonna do my
All
show
right.
first. Prep him up.
Whatever. He doesn't want to do the Bobby Drizzle show. Come on now.
He will. We change names in about 3 weeks. Who will then?
He might be afraid of Shelton. I don't know. I'll have to- well, no, because Shelton kind of looks like AOC. Oh,
What the hell?
uh,
I'm
you
not
look
touching
like
that one.
somebody he knows.
Get the same kind of eyes.
Put some long hair. I know,
Yeah.
right?
The same
Put some
damn
long
eyes,
hair
for
on
sure.
you. We'll throw
Yeah.
hey, throw JT's hair over your head. Let me see.
I don't know.
You
I
might.
don't know. I heard a rumor we need to be careful. Shelton's a Democrat, so we can't we
What
can't
the
tell those
hell?
kind of
That
stories.
was-
Shelton
That
does
was-
have
that
Democrat tendencies.
That was a bad
That's what
rumor.
they think because I live in a closet.
You came out of the closet a while ago. Now you're sitting on a dude's lap.
You've been under
I'm
desks.
not sitting in his lap at all.
What are you sitting on? This is
He's
different.
had his head under a desk.
It's kind of a scary picture.
I don't know.
That was
So we-
scary.
We
You
call
were showing your
Monica?
balls.
We'll call you Monica. It'll be all right.
I ain't got long hair.
Your best
But
friend's a
JT
cross-dressing
does.
pirate?
Cross-dressing pirate. Where is there a cross-dressing pirate? I want to see a
I
cross-dressing
just got
the other
to-
Are we
dummy's a
talking about
pirate.
Captain Bernie now?
Oh, is that who we're talking about, Captain Bernie? I don't think Captain Bernie's cross-dressing. Do you?
He got an earring.
No,
Oh,
he doesn't have a. Captain Bernie doesn't have an earring.
He doesn't?
No.
I don't
thought
know
he
on this
did.
one, but
Is that a nose ring?
oh God, I hope not.
Is it a Prince Albert? I saw a ring.
You saw a ring?
Oh, I'm up to 4 viewers now. So.
We were talking
Prince
I
about
don't.
Prince
I
Albert.
don't remember now. I don't know what. I'd have
Haunted-
to pull
haunted
Captain Bernie
pirates
out
with-
and see.
I used to have piercings all over. I know exactly what a Prince Albert is.
Haunted pirates with a Jacob's ladder? I don't know.
Oh, there
Holy
you go.
crap.
That one too. I used to have a boyfriend that used to have one of those. I didn't have him for very long because I asked him, you're gonna put that where? I don't think so. No. Yeah.
I don't even know what the purpose of that would be. So
I for an EMT to
They
ask
couldn't
questions
tell
when they
you.
strip you down.
no. We would not ask questions about piercings. I've seen things pierced. I mean, nope. I got nothing.
I got nothing.
Nope.
I used to like the whole when they would tell me you're gonna have to take that out. I would look at them and say, no, I paid a lot of money for that. Well, we could shock you there, and I just looked at him and said, and you don't think that would be exciting? What's wrong with you? So yeah,
If you had implants and we shocked them while it
We
was
could burn
metal
your
there,
skin.
She'd be
That
Well,
smoking.
you could have a
and
blowout.
nobody sees that skin, so I ain't worried about it. I can have a blowout. Boom, 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 boom.
Pancake.
I've often wondered, people who get boob jobs, if they get their nipples pierced, would that pop one?
It could. You know, there was a porn
think it
star
would.
that was a very huge hockey fan that was in the, what is it? It's not called the end zone, but behind the goalpost, and took a shot to the boob
By the hug?
during a puck during a game, and ended up being transport because it ruptured her sac, I guess. Yeah, her implant. Yeah, she had to go for emergency surgery.
Yeah, I had a doctor ask me one time, you wanted me to do a boob job on you? I said, no, I just want you to sew them damn things back up where they belong. I don't need them any bigger, just sew them. Staple
So,
them.
That'd
I
be a
don't
hell of a lot
care.
of Gorilla Glue.
Duct tape?
I know, right?
yeah, a little duct tape and
Hey.
fix it.
I didn't think about
Yeah.
that. I should try gluing. That might work.
Get the stapler idea out of your head though first. So
Yeah. You see me? I need 911. What's your emergency? Tried to staple my boobs back up where they belonged, and I'm bleeding all over the place.
Like a stuck pig.
Oh, it would be worse. I'm on 2 blood thinners. Try that one.
She'd have two loops coming up out of her shirt around her ears.
Just get some paracord and tie them up and hang them up there or
Accidentally
something.
Accidentally got the cat's tail stuck in there, and she's tearing me up.
I want to know. Never mind. No, I don't want to know.
No, don't ask one.
Ask, go ahead.
See, as a paramedic, you want to know these things. So exactly how did you get the couch furniture in your...
I didn't say the couch. I said the cat.
okay.
CAT. Because whenever I'm doing something, she walks across my lap, and that damn tail is right there. Everywhere you go.
Cut the tail off.
You know, you're like the second person that told me that. Because, you know, she's stand. No, I won't do that. That's a waste of my time. I didn't fight that thing for her for that. So, but she'll stand behind my chair, and I'll be backing up, and she'll get like where I can't see her, and I'll be like trying to look, make sure she's not there, and I'm twisting and turning, and she will sit there with her tail out. And every time she does, I hit that thing, and she scares the hell out of me. I damn near fall out of my chair because I hear ring. I'm like, oh, got it
My
again.
parents came home from our vacation, and one of the stray cats had a litter of kittens in the backyard.
Oh
Oh,
no.
My dad
Aw.
named them all target practice.
Oh no. Actually, you know, Bobby, it's
Couple of
really
them.
easy to get rid of litters of kittens when they get old enough when you run a podcast. I've watched it many a times.
I'm not getting rid of them.
Well, all you do is take pictures of them and post them on your podcast, and people will want them. I'm
And then
telling
all you got to do is lick an envelope and stick it in it and drop it in the mail. Come on. How hard could it be, Bobby?
Get you a shoebox that already
But
has
you
the
might
holes
use
in it.
duct tape on the box.
Yeah,
If it
Possibly.
fits, it ships.
They'll be forever outside cats.
forever outside cats. I don't
Yeah.
like outside cats because every now and then they'll escape in and then they bring fleas with them. I like my cats to stay in the house.
Oh, they live in the woods. They just stuff shows up there all the time.
They'll probably be be
I was going to
gone
say
in a
the
couple weeks.
coyotes will get them.
Someone's
Yeah.
gonna get them.
They
Yeah.
taste like chicken, so.
Poor things. Take one, Bobby. Get one, Bobby.
No.
Give it a bath and get a bottle and feed it. And when it gets
then-
big enough, send it to me.
And
You
I'll
got
give you
Chinese place
Andy's
right down the road.
address. You can send one to Andy, so.
Uh-uh.
Andy needs something: a cat, a dog, a rat, a rabbit,
Ferret.
a snake.
I was going to go with snake.
I love ferrets. I used to have some. I had at one particular point in time in my house, and it was so funny because the owner came over and could never smell nothing. And I had a big shepherd red dobie, 2 cats, 2 ferrets, and a big squawking talking bird in the house all at the same time. And they all used to play together. Every one of them.
What's a shepherd red dobie?
He was German. He was
Oh,
Belgium.
Doberman.
Yeah, he was. He
Okay.
was German Shepherd and a red Doberman.
I didn't
He
know what
looked
a
like-
dobie was.
Yeah, he looked like a red German Shepherd. I could only take him to one vet because he had oversized canines, and all the rest of the vets were afraid of him. But he was a good dog and
Like a
smart.
saber-tooth cat.
They
Yeah.
actually stuck out of his face. They asked
you-
me if I wanted him to cut him, and I was like, "No, leave him alone. He's natural."
Yeah. If you get a good, not one that's inbred, there's a lot of Dobermans that are inbred. If you get a good Doberman, they're great dogs. So
Yeah, I had one at one time, and he was laying on the couch when my daughter was probably about 2. And she was running up, and we were playing. She'd run up, and I'd push her away, and then she'd run up again, laugh. And she accidentally hit that dog, man. That dog jumped out and went right for her. I had to grab him and stuff my arm in his mouth and carry him out the door. I put him in the pen out back, and that's where he stayed until I got rid of him. Because you can do whatever you want.
yeah,
You can defend. If a child is harming you and you get bit by a dog, well, you shouldn't have been fucking with that dog. But she was doing absolutely nothing to him. You ain't gonna go after my kid. So that was because he went after. I mean, just like snap, I barely caught him because she
Yes.
ran. That's what she was doing. We were playing. She ran, and I don't know if that's why he did it. Was because she did run and he went after her.
probably, yeah.
If she just sat still when she accidentally hit him, he might not have done anything. But he screwed up. Needless to say, he found a new home.
No, that's good. At least you didn't shoot him.
No, I didn't shoot him. He belonged to a police officer. That's where I got him. I used to take him with me on patrol. He used to sniff out heroin in milk cartons and crap at a construction site where they were building in El Monte, California. I used to
Now we
take
know
him-
what's wrong with her.
She was sniffing heroin.
Not me. The dog was sniffing it out and bringing
Her and her
it.
dog
Dog
come
was
back from
bringing
around the
it
cruiser
to her.
going, yep, that's good stuff.
Yeah.
I
You
think
Got all
Brian on
that
Family Guy
free
was a drug
shit
dog.
because I'm a dog.
Yep.
Nope, not me. I didn't do it.
Yep, both of you coming around sniffing
That's what
your nose.
everybody says.
Yep.
Well, you know,
Remember
and
when
I
Brian on Family Guy was a drug dog?
didn't- yeah, I remember that.
Oh yeah, I remember that episode well.
That was pretty funny. Well, I would take him and I'd take a ball because it was the middle of the night. I'd be bored, and I'd throw the ball. He'd go get the ball and bring it back. Well, one day I threw the ball
An
and
eight
he
ball.
no,
He found that foot in the minivan.
Your balls are showing.
he came back with this milk carton, and I was like, "Put that down. That's trash, stupid. Go get the
Who
ball."
was missing?
So he picks it up again.
The milkman was missing.
And he sits in front of me. So I took it and I said no, and I threw it down. He went and got it again. This time he sat it at my feet and he growled at me. And I thought, what on earth? So I picked it up and I rattled it and I heard something in there. So I opened it up, poured it out in my hand. It was in plastic wrap. And I knew what it was when I seen it. And I was like, shit. So I had to call for them to send an officer down to get it from me. And he was like, the dog found this? I said, yeah. And he wouldn't leave me alone until I opened it up. Then he was all happy after I found it.
Yeah, he wanted you to mainline him. You didn't hook him up.
He was like,
he jacked up from somebody.
Probably.
He's mad because you're a snitch.
Yep. And then he put him in the cruiser.
All the cops, you damn narc.
He worked hard for that 8-ball.
he was doing something. I don't know, man. But I ended up finding out. I called the guy I got him from, and he turned around and told me, well, yeah, I had him trained like that. And I was like, well, so I guess I'll take it with me all
So
the
you
time.
just let him out to go for a walk, and he comes back with an 8-ball, and he's looking at you like, hook me up.
I thought about having it.
I can't open it myself.
I thought about
don't have opposable thumbs.
I thought about having him stand at the door every time my ex came home to sniff his pockets and shit, make sure he was clean when he walked in the house.
Oh, damn.
I used to that Shepherd Red Dobie I had. Every time my brother would come to my house and he had weed in his pocket, that dog was all over him. That dog liked weed for some reason, but he'd eat it if you left it laying around. And every time my brother came over to my house, the dog would be on his pocket and wouldn't leave him alone. And I'm like, Bobby, did you bring weed into my house?
The dog did the good shit.
And he would eat it if he left it around. My brother turned around, took it out of his pocket one day, sat it down. I said, what are you doing? Nothing. All of a sudden, we're talking and it disappeared. And I look over in the corner and the dog's licking his lips, drinking out of his water bowl. There's little green things floating around in it. I'm like, oh.
Craving nachos.
Dog ate your weed. That's what you get.
Oh, Lord.
Yeah, that was pretty funny.
All right. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we've ran this about 2 hours, and it's been a good show, I think.
That's relative.
Oh, yeah.
Well, I mean,
I had lots of fun in here tonight.
We had 5 viewers at one point in time, so it was a new record. So
I'm looking up here. We had more than that. We actually have more than that right now still.
Do we? Well, nobody's talking to us.
3, 4.
That's because they are here to listen.
6.
Oh.
No, it's the Facebook. The Book of Face.
The Book of Face. Okay,
Book
so
of
we
Face.
got listeners on Facebook. All right. See, yeah, I post to the group. Well, I do post to groups when I can. I can't for 21 days though.
I post them on Facebook.
So, yeah. So yeah, I don't get a count on Facebook. I
Isn't
really
it like just 20 days now.
Yeah, it's probably like 20 days. Yeah. So, yeah, I can't even sell my. Did I send it to the group? The Bigfoot,
patches?
the patch I made. Yeah. The firefighter Bigfoot. Yeah, those are going to be for sale. So yeah,
he's cute. I like him.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get a leather
You
vest.
better get me one.
You don't need it.
I'm gonna get a leather vest, and for Bigfoot, and I'm gonna get one so I can sew it to his leather vest like a patch.
Like his mascot. Yeah.
Like a gang patch.
What if you had Sheldon all pimped out like that?
I'm gonna
dress.
You know, I could make a Shelton patch. So
what if Sheldon had a
Hey,
hat?
for me.
That would be cool. Shelton had a hat. Yeah. You need to get him a. What do they call those derby looking ones?
The Boston
I got
Derby
a small
hats.
head. Even baby hats don't fit on my head. It's too big.
Duct
Baby
tape.
hats are too big and regular hats are too small.
What?
Huh?
Is that what
I'm
you
just
just
saying.
said?
No, that's not what I said.
I'm not sure what the hell you said.
I said even baby hats are
Baby hats.
too
Baby
big.
hat.
Yes.
Yeah.
So
Baby hats.
this is what we do. Have JT take a tape measure and tell me how big round your head is, and I can go to the cap shop and I can have a hat. I can pick out the right size for your head.
We'll go to the NICU and raid the toboggan drawer.
Yeah, you can put a toboggan on. Yeah. I have one that has a big black bow on it in leather.
Or get him a ski mask, so all you can see is the eyes.
And I gotta see my mouth.
His mouth probably wouldn't be able to move if you put him in a ski mouse. A ski mask.
Exactly.
You can modify it.
We could get the Mr. Hanky Christmas Poo
Yeah.
creator and put the fez hat on it. Let's put the fez
Am
hat
I
on it.
robbing banks now? What's going on?
You know, we're gonna have to get you a Santa hat for Christmas time.
Hey, that sounds fun.
We'll get you one with a turkey on it for Thanksgiving. How's that?
I don't know about that.
Sheldon, what are those drinks called that women have for brunch? The orange juice and the vodka.
Oh, screwdrivers.
No.
Oh, well.
That is orange juice and vodka, but okay.
Yeah.
They have them for lunch all the time. For
Oh,
brunch.
Bahama Mamas.
No, the mimosa. How do you? I was trying to get him to say mimosa.
Mimosa? Why would you want me to say mimosa?
Don't make fun of Sheldon's stutter.
Yeah. Hey,
Because he can't
are
say
you
M or
trying
B.
to make fun of my slur?
He
Yeah.
can't say M or B.
That's not fair.
Yeah.
I got special needs.
Now you got 3 people with special
You
needs
gotta
on
go
the
to therapy.
show.
You gotta go to speech therapy.
Yeah, I need speech therapy. They won't give it to me. I wonder if JP's ever gonna get help with that.
Wait,
You can get
what?
Wick. Yeah, you can get Sheldon on Wick. Get free butter.
Oh, hell yeah.
Free
Need
butter
some
milk.
more of that.
Cheese, free cheese, yeah.
Hey,
Government
our
cheese,
daughter was so small when she was born. We got free stuff for 6 months.
Good,
right?
good.
Yeah,
That's what
I'm a
it's there for. Yeah. That's what
Almost
we're
ran the
there.
lady out of the hospital room. We don't need assistance. Get the fuck out.
I don't know. I don't trust government anything. No government cheese. I don't.
We got
God
tons of
only
milk
knows.
though. They put you on the milk.
Yeah, my daughter.
Government's got stocking titties somewhere. I'm telling you.
My daughter should. My daughter should do that with the baby. She's already given him.
Please.
He's 6 months old. He's already getting baby food.
Please.
Yes, we're just equal opportunity discriminators tonight on this show.
Okay.
Okay.
All
We're
my
all
kids
canceled.
All my kids are in the NICU. I can say it.
Wait a minute. Y'all can't get me canceled.
Don't worry, they're not. They're not.
They better not.
I don't think we've went that far, but I'm sure I'll get at SportCat somewhere. So,
Well, challenge accepted.
Right. Oh shit.
oh,
I'm down.
Yeah.
We know you didn't say the M word, but did you say the N word?
No, and no.
No, Sheldon can't say
Who's
that.
that? And
Mommy?
Mollusky?
Migratory
say-
bird,
Moggy?
mallard duck, Mississippi.
This is
And
now
you
turned
wonder-
into Screw with Shelton.
And you wonder why Shelton comes looking for you in the middle of the night.
Rubber baby buggy bumper.
Rubber baby.
I'll see you in the morning, Bobby.
Sleep under your bed.
No, I'll just be coming out of your closet.
I could see him riding around on Bigfoot's shoulder.
He'll be hanging from a ceiling fan in your bedroom, spinning around when you wake up with eyes constantly on you as it goes around.
Like my bobbleheads.
Now that would be shooting
Stretch
practice.
Armstrong.
That's a newscaster, man.
Better put a tape on him.
Rick and Bubba.
Rick and Bubba.
RickandBubba.com.
Well, Bobby, so you're back to work tomorrow, or Monday, I assume?
Yeah, I'll go back.
Yeah, you
Maybe.
go back. All right.
Sounds like
I'm
maybe.
not. I'm
I'm
not.
interested.
So,
If I feel like it.
no.
I'm making slight career changes coming up anyway, so I'm just going to be playing
Wow.
stuff by ear for a while.
Uh-oh.
I think
So you're
I think I'm going to gear my stuff back toward a higher level of audiovisual
Ooh.
and
All right.
kind of like be an audiovisual engineer rather than like a technician. So I kind of do that now as about 30% of my job. I hate the other part of my job, the part the other duties assigned's the best part for me. Other part kind of
Sweet.
bores me.
Sweet.
That
So,
sounds
but
kinda
you're going to stay where you're at, aren't you? Are you going to move?
Yeah, I
or-
mean, I think I think it may be that there's going to be some transitions made, and that's going to be something that might be opportunity for me to stay where I'm at and
okay,
kind of
I
add that
got
to
you.
it.
That'd be nice. All right. Cool.
Equal
The co-
opportunity.
The COVID thing made some technology obsolete, and so I'm trying to take advantage of it.
Equal
of the new stuff.
opportunity employer. Oh,
Yep.
Gotcha. All right. Well, next Wednesday on my show, I said my show.
it might be a little extended because I still have to figure out whether
what is next Wednesday? Next
You're
Wednesday,
doing.
the 7th. I have Jeremy Bryant. He is a paranormal podcaster and co-hosts a music podcast. So he is coming on my show next Wednesday. So that's who I got coming up.
we might have to
And then we have the
check a
Brenda
few.
show afterwards.
we might have
So-
to check a few things. There might be some changes done
Okay.
to my show.
And then
so
in a few weeks, Shelton and JT and I are doing a Big Brother podcast. So that's coming
Yeah,
out in,
July 19th, wasn't it?
I think so. Yeah, I'd have to look.
Yeah.
I closed the calendar already, but yeah, so that's going to be. So I'll have 4 podcasts, including this one coming out. But this is just for fun. This is like us just getting around and talking. This is me. If y'all ever listen to Mike O'Mara, he is the one that I really fashion a lot of things I do after. And this is kind of what that show is to me. It's kind of us just all busting each other's balls, having fun, just talking trash. So telling funny news stories. So and that's kind of what I see. So. That's what I got. Bobby, what do you got coming up on your show?
I'm actually going to be on the Chiefs Watchers this week
Ooh, all
as a
right.
special guest.
What night is
And
that?
Wednesday at 9 p.m.
Okay.
And on Thursday, I got a Steve Hummel who runs a paranormal investigation organization. I can't remember the exact name of it. But yeah, he's a decent
Cool.
guy.
Cool. All right.
And tomorrow I've got one coming up premiering, but it's not live. It's gonna be a live premiere.
Live premiere. All right.
Pre-record.
Pre-record.
It'll be a good one. It's gonna be Eric Freeman Sims from
That name sounds familiar.
yeah, he's east of Tennessee, west of Nashville. And he runs a big haunted place in Red Boiling Springs, Tennessee.
See the one that does the tours by any
Yeah,
chance?
Thomas House.
Okay.
He does the tours and the overnight investigations of the Thomas House.
Okay. I know the name, but I don't think I know him. Okay.
It's
All right.
Unseen Paranormal, I think, is his podcast.
see that's hey, make sure that you put the shows in the group so I can watch those.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'll
we
put
all
him in
check
there.
them out. Yeah, we all
I'm,
go check
I'm
them out.
not I'm not on your Facebook or anything because
He doesn't like you. That's why. So.
Okay. We're not friends on Facebook.
No, I tried to go on there and all it says is I can send you a message. That's it.
Oh,
Wow.
And that means he just got to send you one.
Yeah.
Oh, so that means he's not friends with Andy or JT either. So wow.
Hey,
Yes,
JT.
he's friends with
Yeah.
JT.
Yep.
You're friends with JT, but not Brenda.
Yeah, he
That's
made
great.
sure he was friends with JT.
we talk
Yeah,
fairly
friends
often.
with me too.
Oh, that's funny.
Oh, Shelton says he's friends with him too on his Facebook.
Huh?
No,
Oh.
I said he should be.
I'm
Oh,
friends
we
with
should-
I'm friends with Sheldon on OnlyFans.
Hey, you're not supposed to tell anybody about that.
Are you friends with
Definition.
Andy? You got to find Andy too, so don't forget Andy.
Shelton, you need to make your own Facebook.
Yeah, I'm friends with Andy on there.
Did you
Okay.
hear me, JT? Shelton needs to make his own Facebook.
I have my own Facebook.
You do?
really
Do you
does.
post the shows on there?
No, I don't
Well,
post at all.
Well, you're fired.
I say he doesn't have posable thumb. How does he post? So he can't post. So.
My picture's on there though.
No, but
Well.
that nose is pretty long and pointed. I bet if you leaned your head forward, you could hit that share button.
You could Pinocchio
Nope,
type.
not so hard. Not so hard. Your head will fall off.
I don't need that. I don't
Yeah,
need
be
that. So.
careful.
That's it. Make us all pee ourselves before we go ahead and get off of here when Shelton's head goes flying across the room.
Yeah, exactly.
Camera.
That'd be the
Not
perfect
again.
time.
Smacks the camera. Everything just falls to hell.
I think JT's been a little bit more careful with me since that happened.
Well, that's good.
It's probably expensive, so if I had to guess, so. All right, well, guys and gals.
There's no more of me out there. Well, there is on eBay, but they want like 5 times the price I was in the original.
On
That's
eBay.
true. Yeah, like if you go on there now, you find him. It's more expensive than when I got him, and they don't sell them from their original website anymore.
All right. So Shelton is a collectible.
I still want that. I still want that peanut. When I
You
get
want
the
my what?
When
I
get
don't
that
know.
extra-
You've already got a man slave. What else do you want? Jeez.
I want to pay. I want to pay $200
slave.
and get that. Pay $200 and get that peanut.
You better hurry up before they're all gone. Because
And
just
they're
like me, I was sold out.
They're actually your peanuts.
Whoa,
I'm paying-
whoa,
I'm-
whoa,
I don't have
whoa.
none of those.
I'm paying $200 for your peanuts.
I don't have those, so they won't be mine.
Yeah, that's fine. You don't have them.
Little tiny acorns.
So they,
All right, ladies and gentlemen, it's been a pleasure. We will see you soon. And well, Kevin S was in there, so we did have a viewer. All right. Well, yeah, we had Kevin, we had Lonnie, we had I forgot his name, but when he fails med school, he's going to come look for Brenda. So that'll make up for it all.
he's not going to fail. I'm telling you, he's going to pass. He might pass at a 79 instead of a 97, but he's going to pass.
They'll still call him doctor.
Salem.
They'll still call him doctor. So
Salem, Dr. Salem. Is that what he's going to be?
Dr.
Salem?
Salam.
Salam.
Dr.
Salam. I
Wait,
knew
my-
it was something like that.
If my doctor's name was Dr. Schlom, I sure would not be. I would be changing doctors.
as long as it wasn't
sure
Dr.
about that?
Shalong.
Maybe if he's cute, now I might not. I can't guarantee this. I like those people. They're nice.
It's just good. I didn't turn his
Guess
volume
they're
up.
generous to you then.
I'm just gonna turn the volume all the way up. Tune them out, ladies and gentlemen. I'll just mute Brenda before she gets me
Good night,
added on
everyone.
Facebook. Everybody, it's been nice. We're glad that you got to play along with my misfit friends, and I hope that you found something exciting. Join us again next week, same time, same bat channel, same bat place. And until then, we'll catch you on the next time.